Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth, me Banto. We're back in our village and Banto, our lord, is standing up on the roof while we're building. So I guess he's just enjoying the view from on top of here. So we're back and we almost built this house over here, and I did get a report that we had an exclamation mark here, so thank you. If you guys do notice things, do let me know, like you guys did, and it helps out so much. So inside of this weaver house, we want to have these storage crates filled with whatever resources we want to use when we're crafting things. So for example in this one, we might want to have, it can be like silkweed, it can be thatch, it could be kind of anything really. But in this one, I think I want to have some thatch in it, so let's look for that. And we do have bale of thatch and we do have bale of boughs. I think we need this one, because that's mostly the thing we will be getting when we're shopping from trees, from these trees. These are oak trees. Would have needed to go for the other one if we were playing Northern Alliance and Arctic Biome, then it would be those pine trees instead. And some other suggestions, which I'm probably gonna take and put into use, was to make some basements for our houses, so we would like dig down and make something underneath it. And someone said that we might also need to move these, that it's not good to have them too close to houses. I don't really know if it does affect, but it maybe could. Let's see if Banter is going to be getting stung here. Hopefully not. But we may want to put them a little bit further away. Okay, just move them a little bit outside of the walls. I do kind of like myself though to have them outside, kind of in the wilderness, so they would be like under a tree or something like that. That could be really close access to some flowers. So perhaps we will have a few of them spread out over here. Looks like Raven is already moving one. That's so good to see. Ooh, look at that. Oh, apple tree sprout is grown. Up it goes. Awesome. And this is from the new massive ACE 9.5 update. It allows us to make orchards where we can plant some apple trees, and we can also plant some chestnut trees. Might be different depending on the kingdom you play. But with Ascendancy we can do some apple trees, so that is pretty awesome. It might also depend on the biome that you play in. I want to see how many chickens we have, by the way. Look at the amount of chickens. So many small chickens. How's it look at the inside? Do we have mama chicken? Have pollo? Do we have another one? Do we have one that's grown up? What are you doing down there? I wonder if this pollo is stuck down there. No! Pollo is safe. Awesome. Awesome. I do see some kind of harvesting things here. I wonder if that is something... Oh, the grass that is grown under... Oh, okay. So they're trying to harvest whatever's grown under there. That's not very good. Let's see, how much of that do we have? I actually don't want to make this feed anyway later, so I do think I might actually perhaps cancel the harvesting of grass and disable that. And we can use the corn instead to make some good food. We should be getting quite a lot of corn. And I'm also thinking a little bit about moving the farms, maybe more to like a permanent location. Because that way we can bring in water. We can do it here as well, of course, but I don't really feel like that is where I want to have the farm. And over here, I don't know, but it would be pretty cool over here to have like a tavern that kind of goes out in the water. Or it can be a castle, it can also be a castle. Could be where the Lord Banto is living. There's so many possibilities, and I did get a suggestion on our Discord channel. If you want to join our Discord as well, check out the link in the description. You can join our Discord and chat and talk with us while we're not doing videos and such. But we're suggesting to kind of make like a bridge building between here that was inspired by Asterix and Obelix, a really good old cartoon, and it could be so to have like some eating place. It can be having a dining area with a lot of chairs and tables. So they go up and eat on the bridge, and I might actually do that. Looks pretty cool. But over here, it would be pretty awesome to have like a castle or a keep, and or we would have a tavern, or a combination of different things. Might even have their own private harbor area for the Lord, perhaps. And then we can maybe do another hub area over here that would be more for like all people, like adventurers, traders, all kind of people. Meanwhile, this area, if we do a castle here, it might be more for the lord and his people working there. So that considered, we might want to move the farm then. I might have it over here. I was kind of thinking about this side as well. It could even be that we do the harbor over here, that would be for the merchants and traders. And then we do the private harbor over here. I'm gonna do a little bit of farming here at least. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna remove this one. Then we're gonna start to chop down a few trees over here. I'm gonna clean it out, and then I'm gonna start to do like a farm here, because I feel like we already have a shepherd over here. So we may as well have a little bit of a farm district where we have shepherd and we have farmers kind of working together, producing all that good stuff that we can use for our good food. And we're gonna look into getting an brewer soon that will be able to make drinks, so we're gonna use Danny for that. So we're gonna first promote him to become an herbalist. And from that, he can progress to become a brewer, and we can already maybe queue that up. We need to make a tool for it. So we have this one, the brewer tumbler, requires 2 wood and 1 in ore. And we have a lot of wood for now, so that's pretty good. And I do think we want to make a cleric tome. Require to promote a halfling to a cleric. So we want to do that one as well, because we are gonna need it. We haven't been fighting much, which is the reason for that is because we're living on the island. It's pretty much not possible to get to us. And I wonder if Banto can take this guy out on his own. This guy in zombie. Let's see, there's Banto. We do have like a wooden shield, some pretty good armor, and stone maul. Maybe he will be able to do so. He's a level 3 lord after all. Ooh, Banto's kinda happy. We do need to get some good drinks though. Let's see how this is gonna go. Lord Banto versus the giant zombie. Don't touch master treasure. I'm gonna touch it. Can Banto prevail this? Can he defeat the giant zombie? I think he can. Let me check the data update. Okay, that was a failure. Looked like Banto did good. He did good. He did get a lot of wounds, which is new in the Ace update. Something to be a little bit careful about getting wounded. So he did get a wound, minor sting, and also bruise. Ouch, pointed, but luckily a superficial wound. Severity is low. Effective maximum health is very slightly lowered. This wound will be removed with any medical treatment. This wound will also heal on its own, but it will take some time. And this one... any medical, and it will also get treated. I wonder if that minor sting, is that from... maybe that is from the bees. So maybe it was a good idea with a new Ace update to not have them close to the bees. Let's go and destroy the chest as well. We wanted to see what we got in the master's treasure. Get over here, Banto. Okay, ooh, the master was keeping some plushie toys. Some spool of thread. Ooh, gold ore. That's pretty good. Hello, little stag. What are you doing over here? Beware the antlers. We're gonna be able to hunt them later, by the way. It's gonna be cool with the hunter class. So what more do we need with this one? Okay, we need to craft a lot of things. Potion bookshelf. So to make this one we need to have a wooden shelf, we need books and a healing tonic. I think it's gonna take a while to do all those. Probably gonna take quite a while. So let's see how our herbs is doing. The sage is growing. Let's get some dailies, and we do have some of bright builds growing here. And it's good now that we have 2 herbalists. I feel like it's pretty good to have 2 with the new update. So we might get a 3rd one later that was gonna take over the work from Danny whenever he can be promoted to be a brewer and make some delicious drinks for us, like tea, some alcoholic beverage as well. And he can become that at level 2 herbalist. Okay, so it's gonna go hopefully pretty quick. But we can make sure also to queue up a few things that are like lower, that are low level requirements to be crafted, so we can level up a little bit faster with him. And maybe doing some small healing tonic, that could be good. They are going to be used later anyway, and I also wanted to queue up perhaps some salts. This one, a simple and rustic paste that can be applied on any piercing wound, efficiently treats wounds up to medium severity. And we have common as well, needs honey, oh. I'm gonna do 4 of those, we have those around for later. So I will be cancelling these, I don't feel like we need those. We already have so many places to plant them. There we go, look at the amount of herbs we got, awesome. Oh, and we do have some more bee skips, awesome. I want to have more bees, I want to produce a lot of honey. Get all those good sweeteners, but like I said, I'm gonna spread them out a little bit around this tree. And maybe one sitting over here. And stuff, you know, it might change as we develop our town, just like town in general in real life. They might change as we go and turn into something different. But since I removed all of those bee skips from here, we can plant some more flowers, why not? There we go, and let's see here. We still need a few more herbs planter this size. It looks like I am maybe missing some of them. So it looks like we need to craft a few more of those. I probably placed some that was queued up for other things, so let's go into the herbalist. And we can queue up to do like 10 of those. That should definitely be good enough. Ooh, Panacat, soon level 2, that's cool. I wonder if we want to butcher one of the chickens to get a little bit of chicken meat and hopefully level up a little bit. This boy is hungry, maybe we should butcher it, so we don't have to feed it. We do have 3 chickens that are grown up though, it seems like, so let's maybe butcher 2 of those, get a little bit of meat and some feathers. Okay, Panacat is coming over. There we go, level 2 shepherd, awesome. Do not eat your mother, do not eat your mother. Looks like now the pollo chick is picking those bones. Don't do that, please don't eat the bones of your father or mother. I'm also gonna butcher 2 more so we can level a little bit more. We already have a lot of small chickens, so I think it should be fine. We already have a lot of fertilized eggs that are gonna become new ones. Here we have one, for example. And there are different eggs in the game, so here we have a fertilized one. Here we have a pollo egg, which is the thing that you use as ingredient when you're gonna eat. And I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think if you maximize the amount of people, the amount of chickens you have here, and you have up to 10, I don't think you get any more fertilized egg, then instead you will get a lot more eggs from them in total, because none would hopefully not be fertilized and it will actually use them for cooking. I hope it works that way at least. Hello Bantonian Vale, I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or 2. If you're interested, if you make me 4 trapper knife, I'll be back in 3 days and might be able to give you 1 ogre bone axe. Sounds good. 1 ogre bone, not a bone axe. Okay, no thank you. Trader will be back in 3 days for the large crates, and then we get a guy into bone maze. That trade we definitely want to do. We almost beat this one, we need to have 5 more citizens merry. And we were making some new beds, I wonder if we have them already. Oh, we do have a few of them, awesome. And as you can see, the quality when it goes up, you see the little gem here. When the quality goes up, it becomes worth more gold, and it also increases aesthetics, which is how beautiful it is. So I'm actually gonna undeploy a few beds. Oh, all these 4 I'm gonna undeploy. Start with those, and maybe this one as well. But since one person is sleeping in it, Raven, we might wait with that. And then we're gonna make sure to assign them as well, but it looks like they're going to bed now. So maybe the next day we're gonna be able to actually move in some new beds. And we may want to queue up a few more of them. We only have, and that's actually a good amount of beds, 10 of those, that should be maybe good enough for now. But we may queue up a few for the future, but it can be at the very bottom. And apparently the way it works with the bones, I said it in a recent episode, is that You have to play Northern Alliance, but actually you just have to meet Ratley and help them out and send the animation over. Greetings once more, friends, says the Northern as he put a small bowl for feeding pets by your banner. Ratley has shown herself to be a very promising bone carver. Bone! She seems very happy and grateful. Fur seems very proud. We think you should have her latest creation. So kind, thank you. Do I actually get it? I'm not sure if I've seen it in game. You're welcome, says Ratley with a smile. Taurus pats her on the head before continuing. She's a great apprentice. Bone carving is an art as ancient as the stars, very important to my people. He rests his hand over his heart. Curiously enough, it also is a tradition for the goblins. Fascinating. Taurus looks around, scratching his mustache. You folks from the southern lands are not accustomed with carving bones. He raises his brows, clearly having an idea. I'm teaching Ratley. One more apprentice wouldn't hurt. We go on a hunting trip soon and I can teach a mason if willing. He smiles. All I ask is some supplies for the days will be gone. And bones! Cheers, Ratley, bones! Sure, good idea. Further joys, haha, good. I knew you would appreciate the invitation. It's hard to not appreciate some intricate bone craftsmanship. Bone! Cheers, Ratley, once more, bone friend. We will head back to the camp. Send your mason our way whenever they're ready. Sure. Supplying for the trip. Okay, we need small healing tonics for that. And some food and stuff. We're gonna get that soon. Eventually, we're gonna get that. But what more did we need for the daily goal? Net worth, okay. Oh yeah, let's make sure we turn on a few things so the blacksmith can work again. I did disable a few of them recently, so I'm just gonna add everything back again. I'm just gonna do it for everyone, and then we can remove whatever we don't want to have. So, for example, soldiers, I'm gonna disable for Banto so you can help with that thing. They do require some medical attention. Hopefully it's gonna get some help soon. A lord is sleeping in the tent. What a cool dude. He doesn't take the best bed, he actually goes out to sleep in the tent while everyone else is sleeping warm in their houses. That's a good lord, doing that for his people. But let's put a fireplace in there, I forgot about that one. And another one in this one. That's gonna make it all look so much cozier. And we did get these little plushies, I'm gonna add that one maybe to this house. This is where the weaver works, so that could be good for some decoration. And let's remove the beds in here as well. But I do feel like I probably want to have like a second carpenter for sure. It's gonna help a lot when we queue up so many things in here. Make all the firewood and all the furniture we need, and whenever they're not busy they can help with a lot of stuff that your normal workers can help with anyway. Ooh, should we make our first present, guys? Should we? I think we can also make it with a mason. Let's do a present. Buy a delicate present for your town, can we use it as decorations or unwrapped. Small present contain 2 random items. Let's make one of those. Cost 60 gold to do. We have a daily update, let's check it out. Ooh, look at that, guys, we beat it, just barely beat it by 8 in net worth. Very nice. Lol Chopper joins. Let's check him out. What stats do he have? Ooh, that's some good stats. Pluviophile. Lol Copper loves nothing more than a gentle drumbeat of raindrops. That's some good weather for him to join, right? He came at the perfect time to join us. 3 mind, 6 body, and 5 in spirit. That's some good stats. This could be a future soldier. Let's see here. This one is gonna be Jonathan. Welcome our town. Hope we can have an amazing time here. And like I said, you might be a future soldier, we will see, but you might be that considering the stats you got. You have high spirit, high body, which is good for soldiers. This will make you courageous, and this will give you more firepower. You'll be able to strike the enemies harder and have more health. Ooh, the invaders? That was so long ago. Let's send over Banto. Wonder if he's able to fight a little bit. Perhaps my new one, Jonathan. Maybe he can become a footman already. Let's do that. Let's have a 2-man army now. Instead of Banto being alone as in the troop. Would be cool if you have a little apprentice with him. So Jonathan, you're gonna be my new apprentice. And hopefully get some good equipment soon. Banto just went back to bed. Okay, let's go fight the Varanus. Where is he? No, he's trying to go into the podios. Don't you dare eat my chickens. I mean podios, right? Okay, there we go. I think we should be safe. We do want to get a cleric later. Clerics are really important to be able to stay alive, but now we can also have the herbalist to do anti-venom, and we can also have them to do some good healing potions, take it with them in battle. And I wonder if Banto has one. You do have a large healing potion. This large vial of potion will require quite a bit of health when used. I think it's around 100 in health. And I wonder if we don't have anything to treat Banto, because no one is going to him. I'm gonna put the main 2 these at the top and hopefully we'll get that crafted early. And I think that should be good for treating Banto. Ooh, look at that. When Jonathan already got an offhand weapon. Going dual wielding, I see. Nice. I'm gonna maintain some mushroom omelette. That might be pretty tasty. I'm actually gonna queue up to do some berry simple cake. This one requires sweet batter, and butter, and berries. It shouldn't be too hard to do actually, I don't think so. But a sweet batter, how do we do that? Okay, any flour, eggs, and sweetener. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to do. We just need more flour pretty much. And looks like they queued up to do a sack of sugar, which we don't really have any sugar bells. They're gonna be using, I think they can use honey instead. Looks like it. And you also queued up to do a sack of wheat flour, so that should be good. And let's see, we were gonna do a farm over here, so that's what we're gonna do. And with the farm in A's, you have this little box here, the bounding little box here, depending on the crops. This is what will be taking up the water. So we can see here, now it's raining, so it's not really a good time to determine if it's good enough or not. But later, if you want to, we can also dig down here, so we can go like that, and then maybe another level. And that will get water around it in the blue box, that will allow us to get more water. Another way that you can do it, which might be better, is to go, let's say we want to make the fields like maybe 11 by 11, might be a little bit big. Let's maybe go a little bit small, 9 by 9. And we can do it like that, and then we'll have another field over here, and then another field over here. And we do have a little beehive there, so we have to wait with that. And then in the middle here, we will be digging down 2 steps to get water to flow in between those two, and we can do a little bit more farming next to this once we have harvested the little dead bee nest or some good wild honey. Ooh, I need the tonic. Let's speed the people up. So that one makes your people, I think it's 10% faster for 4 hours, and depending on the quality on the tonics, the buff will last longer if you have a higher quality. And I really do wonder how long the master quality tonics last on them. That would be pretty cool to see. I have no idea how long it lasts, but I hope it's very long. So now we can do even more, so let's dig down a little bit here. It's a 9 by 9 again. Something like that to start with. We probably just need someone to not be busy with stuff, so let's disable the job here. For our soldiers down on the left. So what we can do here is to take, let's say, Jaxia to not be building, maybe hauling. Let's only go mining for now, for a little bit. That way we can make sure that we are mining out this area over here so we can put on a farm. But like I said, water levels, they're most likely going to be overflowing this. It's because it's raining. So when it's raining in the game, it actually affects the water levels as well. So it is pretty realistic. Ooh, what? What? Dan level 3 herbalist? What? Did I miss level 2 for him? That's pretty insane. Wow. Insane Danny. I guess it's time to get our first brewer then. There we go, Brewer's Thunder, our first brewer. That's gonna be so cool. I wonder what kind of drinks we're gonna start with, guys. I definitely want to make some tea, that's for sure. We got our first brewer, awesome. It's a nice little outfit for him. With no more than a table and a small press, the brewer can prepare very simple drinks like juices, or tap, serving kegs, and pitchers. Okay. Trap level 4, nice. Okay, we're not gonna work with the trapper now, but we are gonna go into the brewer and get the brewer started. So here we have the brewer's table, used by the brewer for crafting simple drinks and ingredients. So we're gonna start with that one. Oh wow, 400 in wood. We are gonna need to spend some wood. And later we get a trading vat, we get a wine cask, brewer's kettle, fermentation cowboy, fermentation vat, and copper distillery at level 5. So we're starting with that one, and what are we gonna start with here? These require level 2, that's the minimum. Looks like we can't do bucket of berry must either. We are able to do bucket of berry juice though. So I guess that's what we're gonna start with for the drinks. Serving keg of ale. So there are different kegs for servings, that's nice. Provides 24 cups of liquor. It needs to be placed down before being used. Tap drinks prevent waste, thus dispensing more servings. Okay, cool. Ooh, what is this? Keg of sugar bomb. Provides 24 cups of sugar bomb. It needs to be placed down before it's being tapped. Tap drinks prevent... Okay, it says the same. Sugar bomb. Greatly increased mood, then you get crafting slightly faster, but the downside is that these get you lightheaded. Crafting time takes longer, has less chance of producing high quality items. This halfling is less menacing to enemies. This halfling will want to engage in conversations and sleep a lot more than usual. So it's both a good and a bad thing at the same time, and we have a lot of different drinks here. A lot of cool stuff. But it looks like we're gonna start with a bucket of berry juice, and then later I definitely want to do some herbal tea. That's gonna be so cool and nice. We do have pine needle tea, we have desert coffee as well, and lavish tea. So that means we have to get a potter to do that one, because we need to craft a decorative teapot. But the good thing is that you can keep using the same one. You put it down like a table, and they can keep using the same one pretty much. So let's go up to maybe maintain 10 of the berry juices. Bucket of almond milk. So we need almond and palm seeds, okay. And let's get out the workbench, and for now, as a temporary location, I think they can actually work inside of this house just for now. And let's put out some beds before we forget about them. So here we're gonna go one good upgraded bed. And then we had... Okay, that one hasn't been removed yet. And I think we had one over here. It would be a little bit crowded with beds for now, but as we get more houses, we are gonna spread out the beds a little bit more. I think we can have deer. Don't think that's where it was before, but that's where it's gonna be. And let's have one bed here. Then we had... I'm pretty sure we had 2 at this side. Something like that. So that's 3, 4, 5 beds. That means we have 6 with that one. And in this house we need to put out 2 more beds. Maybe here, that will give some good heat from the fire. And Honey is enjoying a little bit of fire from the fireplace, it seems. So I think we should look into harvesting a little bit more berries then. So let's harvest those. And what we could do also is to either put out a harvest on them, or we can make a new field and we can grow our own berries. Because that's the feature of the new Ace, so we can do a bush farm. And we can have them over here as well. Let's keep doing some farming over at this side. So perhaps we do something like that with bushes. And we do berry bushes. It seems these do not require water though, so that's good for us. I do wonder, however, there's a one thing called mega crop. I wonder if that is possible for bushes as well. That would be interesting, if that is true. Let's do a little farm here then. Like I said, it's probably gonna be overflowing with water for now. So, no, it actually isn't, okay. So that's good, we have good enough with water, which means it will grow a little bit faster. But it's growing at a normal pace at the moment, because you can see also that the daytime sunlight is only at 60%. We're not using any fertilizers for it yet. And this one, let's do a little bit of wheat on that one. Oh, this one is growing 11% faster. And with a little bit of fertilizer and a little bit more sunlight, it's gonna grow really, really quick. And then this one, should we do some silkweed perhaps, or maybe a little bit more wheat? I want to have a lot of wheat, that would be nice. And that means we could maybe remove a few things here. So I think these, not edible yet, so I'm gonna remove maybe those. Or maybe we can leave it. I think if we change this one to fallow, then they will not replant anything after these are grown up. And we are gonna need some bigger farms. If we're gonna move everything over there, we need to prepare for some silkweed as well. Which means we could go in a little bit here and dig down. So we do 9 by 9 again. Like so. And then we're gonna dig down 1 level. There we go. So that should provide a good enough amount of water for us, for the crops. Ooh, get a daily update? I don't think... Yeah, we need to build more. And it looks like they're sort of stuck on this one. I'm not sure why they are, but it looks like they're stuck on it. I wonder if they're waiting for something like to be placed in the house, maybe. Let's maybe add an ladder to get up to the top, just to ensure we can get up there. Oh, we have the present. Wildcats as well. Let's put the present next to the tree for now. Let's see, where are the wildcats? They can be pretty dangerous though. Okay, they aren't too big at least. Okay, let's go fight them. I wonder if Banto's up yet. Oh, it looks like he's been treated with wounds. That's good. Let's see if we can get our Jonathan over here as well. Let's make sure we turn on the job, because if you don't turn it on, your soldiers will be fighting. Kind of weird if you have like clerics. I think they might not be throwing heals and stuff like that. So it's good to make sure it is activated. Oh wow, getting a lot of bones for these guys. Not so much meat though, but a lot of bones and a little bit of pelts as well. We did get one big cat jerky though. It doesn't sound very tasty though. I wouldn't want to eat that, that's for sure. I wonder, do we have the anvil yet? Okay, let's look into the blacksmith. So the brewer should be getting busy sometime soon. We have it prepared at least. We're working the farms, that is good. And let's go ahead and we're gonna butcher a few more chickens. But I think we have to improve the food for our chickens. It's gonna get better once the farm starts really working here. That's gonna get better then. Because when they start to grow up, we're gonna get a little bit more, but now it's over flooded as you can see because of the rain and everything. And also we have water going that way, all around it. So on a rainy day, it's gonna grow slower as it is for now. But I'm gonna do another one for corn over here. That one should be growing faster. And then we can do one over here, maybe for silkweed. And this one over here, maybe you do a fast growing crops like carrots or something like that, just to have something that grows a little bit faster than some other crops. But like I said, later on, if we want to, when it's raining and it's getting over flooded, we can put some water gates wherever the connections are, the ways to get in with the water. Then we have a pump to pump out the water. And we can also pump it in or just open a gate and it will flow in. So that's pretty cool. Something to look forward to later. It's something that we do with the engineer when we get one. I actually made it long ago. I made a dry dock and it was really, really cool to do. So it do look like this one is actually done now. Nice. So let's put some more flowers. And these over here, I might be maybe harvesting them for now. But later I might want to have so we don't harvest them, so they will actually be not harvested, just looking beautiful. And let's see here, daylily middle. It's actually disable harvesting. They will actually still be getting a little bit of crops for them every now and then. But they will not like destroy the plant. So that's gonna be neat. And some good flowers sitting over there. This one we want to set up to hold something, some ingredients, some resources. Let's do some small healing tonic, why not? That should be good. And here we have the present, a small Frostfeast present. Maybe we should open it. Let's see what it got. I'm waiting for Ling to come over and open. Looks like it's our brewer Danny, opening the present. What are we getting? Let's see what we're getting. Ooh, whoa. Oh, I see a cool thing. Okay, so first guys, we get a full plate meal. That's insane. A full suit of steel armor. It can be equipped on the Lord, the Knight, a few others. Oh wow, that's awesome. And also see this one, the Frostfeast goat, a traditional Frostfeast decoration for humble abodes and peasant houses. And this is something we have in Sweden. These little goats that we put on in Christmas. Quack on you too. Look at that guys. These we have in Sweden. They're really cool. And we do want to make it decorated for Christmas later, so we might put out this little guy here. In Sweden we call this julbock. Now I'm gonna put it here. Next to the tree. That's where you're gonna be sitting, Mr. Goat. And that full plate meal, that's so awesome. Level 3. So Banto, you should be able to equip that, right? Let's get him over here. Let's see if we can get Banto equipped with good armor. Oh, we have to claim it as well. Okay. For some reason we have to claim it. Okay, there we go. Hello, little goat. Randomized appearance. This decoration must be perfect. Click to roll a new random appearance for object. If placed on the wall, the object must be moved. Okay, so you can switch it around to whatever decoration you want. That is so awesome. Good job, Ace. That's a really clever way, because that way I guess you can get kind of the decoration you're looking for. Because you might be looking for something specific. But I hope they're gonna be able to loot this. I want to claim it, but it doesn't seem like they do. Hopefully they will later, because I want to have that equipment. I wonder if I do a little storage like that. It looks to be mine now. Maybe. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, with the new Ace update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this weekend I might be live streaming some Stonehearth again. It's not gonna be on this town, but it would be a different one. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. So thanks for watching, and take care everybody.